Hey there! Are you ready for lesson 7? Look how far we have come. We've gone through lessons 1 through 6. We did ABCs. We did simple sentences. We did some learning about periods, a question mark, silent E, and so many other things.
Hey, I'm Monique, a pediatrician turned homeschool mom and keeper of my home. Here, I love to share family, health, home, and sustainability tips that will help to provide us with the skills and know-how that we all need to uplift and equip ourselves.
The more we know, the more we will be more sustainable. Let's keep on going. You're doing so well. Don't give up. Keep on trying. When you practice, you're gonna get it. This is the original McGuffey's Eclectic Primer, Lesson 7. Here we have some sentences for us. The sentences are a bit similar in length like it was in lesson 6. Let's have a try at it. His pen is new. It has a bad tip. I can cut it off. Dry up the ink. Why do you cry so? The hat was new. Her cap is put up. We can run to her. We saw him go by. He was in his cart. Okay, I want you to try and go through these sentences. Now you're getting more able to take a look at the letters and think about the sounds they make and then bring them together to form your words. We also have some vocabulary which comes from what we just read. Remember, try and make some sentences from the vocabulary. That way, the more you use it, the more familiar they become. All right, see you in lesson 8. In lesson 8, we've got some pictures again. I see a fan, a girl, a kite, a trap, a goat, and a bird. Let's see. What will our lesson tell us today? The original McGuffey's Eclectic Primer, Lesson 8. A fan is for girls. A girl can walk. A kite is for boys. A trap is for mice. A goat has long hair. A bird will fly in the air. Isn't that something? Now, our sentences are telling us something specific about different things and people. Amazing. The more we read, the more we will know about so many different things. Let's go and take a look at our vocabulary list. Girl, walk, kite, trap, mice, will, bird, goat, gives, loud sound, bell, boys, why, here, and has. Do you see how we're not needing to memorize anything? We are learning as we meet the words. I don't ever want you to feel overwhelmed with having to memorize different sounds and lists. You don't have to do that. You can just learn the words and sounds as you meet them, just like you would learn with all the other things that happen in life. That's normally how we learn, by living and going through the regular day-to-day activities that we do. Okay, little ladies and little gentlemen, I hope that you're continuing on with me. I'll see you in lesson 9. The original McGuffey's Primer, lesson 9. I see some sentences. It looks like now they're getting to be a little bit longer. And isn't that something? The words are smaller, so more things can fit on the page. Let's see. It says, let us go out. Do not run. It is so hot. The dog has bit the pig. I can't believe it. Oh, dog, do not do so. What's that right there? It's called an exclamation mark. It shows emotion. That dog, he wasn't nice. And the writer of this sentence wants to show us that he has high feeling or emotion for something. So he went and stuck a little exclamation point right there. Okay, you must put the pig in the sty. That pig. Do not let the dog get to him. He has bit his ear. See, it is red. Now we may go to see the sick man. He is so ill he cannot get out of bed. Old man, can you eat a bit of my roll? There's that question mark, showing us that we're asking someone a question. If you can, I will give it to you. I see another little symbol here. What's that? That is called a comma. It shows us that we've made a pause in our reading or sentence. Let's show you again. If you can, I will give it to you. It helps to break our sentence up so that it's not what you would call a run-on sentence that keeps on going. It makes the person listening a little confused. You want to break your sentence up a little bit so that it flows well. So that's why we stick those little symbols sometimes in there. These are all a part of grammar, which you're going to officially learn as you go on further. But I'll always tell you as we go along when I see them, so that you already have an idea before you officially get to these things. We also have some vocabulary in our lesson 9. Make sure you're looking at them going over them. Now, I think you're at a point, if you like, to really move further with it. If you're able to do a little writing, ask your mommy or daddy, your teacher, to help you, to see if you can start to write some of the words. Because when we see it and we speak it, and then when we write it, it really comes to life and it sticks better in our mind. But if you can't write yet, that's okay. Hopefully you're learning how to trace the alphabet, and you're learning how to trace a few words, and maybe even you can write some. If you can, then try, and you can pick a few to write and make some sentences like we've been doing. So as we go along, it becomes a little bit more challenging, but that's because you're growing so much in your abilities. All right, ladies and little gentlemen, I'm gonna see you in lesson 10. All right, I'll see you then.